Longest choice. Hold on, man. I hear the sound Rasta man say, Babylon, your throne gone down, throne gone. Watch you now. First of all, I want to call up some people within my army. I want to call my counselors who are present. I see Councillor Garrix. Come let them see your face. Come here, let them know what going on, you know. Councillor Garrix, Councillor Tingling, Councillor Grant, Councillor Rose. Respect. These are the people that is going to ensure that I'm available to go all around the country and make sure labor right never ever see Jamaica House again. Respect. And when we finish Friday and they still pass the bill, I call my team together and say, listen, if I won, I'm me. But I now left Raymond, and I now left Scotty, and I now left Wall, and I now left Bunting, and I now left Fitz, and I now left Dayton, and I now left Dawes, and I now left Hilton, and I now left Denny's, and I now left 63. When it come to the election. So we go to the Senate, and before we reach Senate in a half a tree, and Labour Rights say we are sending 3 new youth for you, you know. You can't bad up Senate again. When me hear the new youth, I say, is this your king? I said, Bunting, I don't bother want to talk about Bolton run a primary champs. It was a joke. There are levels to this thing. It was like, what is this? There was nothing to see. What can go so? But the first thing that we had to clear up was the biggest lie that I've heard in a very long time. They said that Portmore, the Sunshine City, was the vision of Edward Seaga. Well, if it was Edward Seaga, it wouldn't be called the Sunshine City. It would be called the Beltong City. So I had to remind them that it was Norman Washington Manley that formed the Portmore Development Company and build the dike and build the causeway and dump up Portmore so that it could be ready for housing. And so I said to the Labour Rights, please stop the lying. Please stop the deceit. Please stop the capping. I said, Labour Rights, stop the capping. There is a reason why Portmore is close to the heart of the People's National Party. Because when we say power to the people, this is the example of giving power to the people. We're not going to get a small unit and have built a big mansion. It is proof that is the poor is given a chance. They will take it and run with it. Portmore is not only Portmore, it is an example to the nation that we the people can be something. There's a reason why the first black man to be elected prime minister come from the People's National Party. There's a reason why the first woman to be prime minister come from the People's National Party. There's a reason why the first man with locks to go in a parliament come from the People's National Party. There's a reason. So when I hear them I say, JLP have Rasta too. I said that are two. Trying to mix up the original.
Chase those crazy ballot.
We'll come again. They say in the parliament, I see they stand up and talk all kind of thing. I can talk because I went to Independent City. I can talk because I fly over Portmore in a one plane. Well, let me tell you where my vote is. Damion Crawford is voting St. Catherine Southeastern PD 98 at Bridgeport Primary School. I want a referendum because I am a voter in Portmore. I not talk for nobody but myself. Because I know in 2023 Christopherson said that it wasn't a priority. And all of a sudden now, he has found land for the hospital. I never knew Jamaica would have found a Christopher worse than Columbus. I said, please stop the lying. Please stop the deceit. Please stop the lying. But since I promise, you promise, I find land for a university in Portmore too. I promise, you promise. Because it is the PNP that build the primary schools. It is the PNP that build the secondary schools. It is the PNP that build Portmore Community College. That means it is the PNP that will build a university in Portmore.
Please stop the capping. Boy, please stop the capping.
Hola. They went again and tried to tell the people that Portmore money was going to St. Catherine. It is a lie from the bottom of the pit of hell. 90% of the money collected from land titling and property tax in Portmore goes back to Portmore. The other 10% goes to the equalization fund, which is controlled by Desmond Mackenzie. If Portmore money a thief, it's not St. Catherine, it is Desmond Mackenzie. Please stop the lying. Please stop the fibbing. Please stop the deceit. Desmond, please stop the capping. Hold on again. They went to Parliament to say it is a shame that Caribbean terrorists cannot vote for the mayor. Caribbean Estate. Them say Caribbean estate is being underrepresented. Until I go and consult my research. Because you know, cartel is not here, so I'm the teacher. I'm the acting world boss. Listen, I consult my research. In 2016, when the PMP expanded the boundary of the municipality so that Caribbean estate could vote, the JLP carried to court and blocked the extension. So if it is a bad thing, it was created by the Jamaica Labour Party. So what kind of people are these? So when they say, what will Portmore lose from becoming a parish? I will tell them, Portmore will lose a minister of health like Alfred Dawes that promote healing over stealing. They say, what will Portmore lose? Portmore will lose a minister of agriculture like Dayton Campbell that say farm food and don't farm fool. What will Portmore lose? It will lose somebody like Denise and Natalie that make we recover faster from disaster. But more so, Portmore will lose a minister of education that will move us from 18% to 80%. I tell you, it will lose a mayor who believes in the people. And instead, they want to talk about we're protecting work for the mayor. There will still be a mayor. So the work will be there. What they're protecting is a work for Terry Long, who we sure is gone when Raymond done with him. You think it easy to stop a runaway train? What they want to do is to protect our work for Andrew Holness, who not only taking his pay, but I won't say nothing more about that. Please stop it capping. They want to protect the jobs of the ministers who Jamaica is tired of, including what can go so the Minister of Finance. But the priority of Portmore is not being addressed, because I heard that a school in Portmore, the teachers stopped going because the stench from the sewage is causing the teachers to get sick. How come parish don't fix that? Well, I guarantee that when we become government, because we will not allow the election to be stolen from us, we will make sure that at least 2 of the high schools in Portmore is in the top 20 in Jamaica. You now have to go across the causeway for good school. We will make sure that Portmore support sure. When I done with education, the only time labor will be said is labor for learning before you grow old. I said, what they want Portmore to lose is 1 meal per child in school. What they want Portmore to lose is an extended school day for homework. What they want Portmore to lose is an opportunity for the poor to make it in this country. I am not against Portmore being a parish. I am against the Labour rights stealing the election one seat at a time. That is all I'm against. So I said to Uno, my comrades, I thank you for the fight that you're putting up. I thank you for standing for the People's National Party. And I guarantee that when we touch back the road, because they say they can turn up when they want. The last time we go in an election, 1 point ahead, when Andrew touched the road, he lost by 4. And I hope that is down. So when we touch back the road, the 5 will be 50. I beg you to continue to fight for the People's National Party. Because there is one party that has proven its commitment to these communities, to this country, and to people like ours who never start with a gold spoon in our mouth.
Comrade Chairman, the Emperor of Portmore, Comrade Fitzjackson, comrades on the platform, comrades in the audience, respect you. I hear a little argument are going over Portmore becoming a parish. And every time the argument come up and we point out that they're trying to make East Central into a safe seat, the renter dread get up and say, boy, that not make sense because in a 2020 him win by this and him win by that. 2020 was a hoax. And me as a man who grew up playing sports. And I have a message for the Labour Party tonight. There is going to be a rematch in the general election come 2025. And them have to get a beating. Them must get a beating.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing,
Rematch. Now, over the last 5 years, 4 years plus, we have been training for this rematch. And when you're training for the rematch, you work on different things at different times during your training. There's a part in your training, even if you're a sprinter, that you build endurance. There's a part in your training that you go and you lift some weights. And then there's a part that you work on your start. You work on the middle part of your race and you work on your finish. We have done the work thus far to work on putting things together. The first thing we wanted to achieve was to bring back unity and love into the People's National Party, to bring back our people together, to re-energize the base of this party. And we have re-energized the base of this party. Them last poll where them put out said that the PNP is 5 points ahead. That is because the base of this party has been re-energized. And they want us now to tell them what we're going to do. And we're going to tell them. But in everything you do, you must use wisdom. You have to use wisdom. We have a government that is a government of kleptomaniacs, bandits, robbers, thief. When we that country, them would have ballot thief. And so in putting out the ideas, we have to time when we put out the ideas. Because we now give Labour right no idea for keep we in opposition. We are going to give the ideas when you have a choice to make between us and them, so you can decide that this is the party that will move the country forward and make your lives better. So tell them they must wait just a little bit longer. In looking looking at this Portmore matter, you know, we have what is called a bicameral system. We have a lower house and an upper house in Parliament. They took the bill to the lower house of Parliament and debated it and forced it through. And then before it went to the upper house, the cleaner carry a look of document and say, boy, the Electoral Commission warned them, man, and said that's something unconstitutional. And would you believe it, that the lawmakers went ahead and still passed the bill that they were told is unconstitutional? The lawmakers, you know, went ahead and still passed the bill that they were told is unconstitutional. No, the president of the Senate, Tom Tavares Finson, sits on the ECJ. Tom Tavares Finson is one of the reps for the Jamaica Labour Party on the ECJ. And he's told that if you go along this road, this thing is unconstitutional. And they flash off their hand when the people are trying to tap them. They say, no, tell me nothing. And them are force it same way. All your ball out Captain Iceberg. They say full speed ahead into the iceberg same way. Understand this. Other persons will make the argument about why Portmore is not in the state yet to become a parish. What are the amenities that it needs to become a parish? But I want to make just a simple point here, sir. If I was told that this bill in its current form is unconstitutional, I would ask why. And I was told that it is because currently, if you proceed like that, you're going to have a constituency that goes across parish boundary, and that is not allowed. All they had to do, if it is really Portmore that them are look out for, is to present the municipality of Portmore as the parish of Portmore, because then you wouldn't have any constituency boundary that is crossing any parish, because the three constituency in Portmore now would become the parish of Portmore. The reason it is unconstitutional is because them draw one line through section of Fitz and through section of Terreland constituency. And Warmington told us what they were doing. They were cutting off the PNP them to put over Denise, because they said Denise are going to win anywhere. Their move is unconstitutional, not because they want to make Portmore in a parish. It is unconstitutional because in making Portmore into a parish, they want to create a strong constituency for the renter dread. That is the simple thing that they're trying to do. It is the simple thing, because there is no reason why the parish of Portmore should be smaller than the municipality of Portmore. And if they tell you that doing it that way can get you more resources, I don't understand. Because if you have less people, the less people appear, all of this, something them will give the government money. So how you would end up getting more if you have less people appear? What they're doing is gerrymandering, them trying to steal the election through the majority in Parliament. They're trying to cut up the constituencies to give themselves an advantage. No. In going forward, comrades, I want for you to be vigilant. I want for you to understand that we don't win no election until ballots are counted. I don't want nobody get complacent. I want for you to keep your foot on the gas. And if they think that the last election somehow told them that the people wanted a parish, because that's what I hear them saying, I would like to know what the election of the mayor last year did tell them, say. Because last year they came over here, how many times to campaign, and when it came to the election, we beat them street and lane in a Portmore. And I hear Raymond ask the question, if Markland Edwards was the mayor of Portmore right now, there would be no bill to make Portmore into a parish. This bill is only coming because them lose, and they are sore losers. So we're going to fix them business when the general election comes. Because there is one sure way to fix them business. All what they must say, this can't happen before the next election. It can't happen before the next election. Whether we take it to the court of the people or we take it to the court of the land, it cannot happen before the next election. So you see, when the next election comes, we are going to ensure that they no longer have a majority in parliament so they can continue along this path. Because in Portmore, they're going to get tree love inside of the Sunshine City. Because Fitz will be MP, Dawes will be MP, Ice will be MP.
Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up. If you want things to really get nice, nobody time to make the right choice. If you want.
So we don't in a whole heap of long argument with them, you know. We not in a no whole heap of talking with them, no bag of talking. This is the settlement of all confrontation. Mr. Prime Minister, put on your green sandals, your green cloaks, your green washover boot, and call the election so that we can vote you out. They respect no law in Jamaica. Comrade Natalie, they're trying to trample on the ECJ. It is the same way they put the office of the political ombudsman inside of the ECJ. How can the referee in a match be cheering for one of the side them? It cannot work. The ECJ must not be politicized in that way. And the political ombudsman will have to rule. That if the political ombudsman rule against the PNP, me, I go ball out. Ball out, boy! So I don't understand when they come into the ECJ about Office of Political Ombudsman. The Office of the Political Ombudsman must be independent of the ECJ. The ECJ must be independent of the politics. So comrades, when you go there and you remember the 300% where them they give themselves, that is an X beside the head. When you go there and you remember the disrespect that they have given to the people of this country over the last 9 years, that is an X beside the head. When you remember that with Prime Minister Sui, that is an X beside the head. When you remember that 8 of them are under investigation, that is an X beside the head. When you go there and you remember that Mark Golden has clean hands and a pure heart, that is an X beside the head.
This year and the victory here. What the progress people them there. The ones see every hand in the ear. Tell them if you call it and you know call it. 25 if you call it. Tell them if you call it and you know call it.
Hold it. Ex beside the head, man. Ex beside the head, man. Them have to go hug it up. All in them sleep, them are go hear it. X beside the head. And if you think I lie, ask Tufton, because he told us, put the X squarely beside the head. Now, comrades, hold on, look a bit there. Hold on, look a bit. You know me have a problem. Me have a problem, you know. Because when me go meeting, me want to be myself. And when me be myself, then say me up here galang like a this and galang like a that. And they want me this and they want me that. Well, you what me I going to say tonight? We don't have enough people up here so we can speak is spooky. But as for me and my house, we are going to preach the gospel according to the People's National Party. I hear that 55% of people can't eat properly in a Jamaica. I hear that 90% of the food in Jamaica is imported. I hear that the food importation bill has moved from 800 million US to 1.4 billion US dollar, an increase of 70%. And I said to them, we are going to take it back to the days of Michael Joshua Manley, where our local farmers will get prominence in this country. We're going to grow some of the things that we eat. Comrades, I'm going to stop you so I can tell you the truth. I'm tired like a dog. I'm tired like a dog, I shoot. I'm tired bad. But I'm going to stop it here, sir. But before I go, I am wondering tonight if within the sound of my voice, if we only have some PNP that want to vote if they get something, or if they get this, or if they get that. Or do we have some PNP in here, like Brother Job, that will say, even though he slay me, yet will I trust him. Do I have some even though PNP in here? Even though I might not get what I want, I am going to vote for the People's National Party. So on my appointed time, I am going to wait until my change come. God bless you. The word is love.
Rasta man have cigarette in my mouth and puff like him a mad cow, mad bull, and Hennessy buckle. This is Mutabaruka. We want to present to you a wholesome kind of level of consciousness right now. So subscribe and tell your friend them. This is Mutabaruka. Mark my word. Them word they going to turn around and bite that the bridge in there. Yeah, man. Because I shouldn't even call my name in the article. It's when I'm going to call him in the article. And now you know the word I'm going to turn around party below. Yeah, man, they should call me name Mutabaruka. Mutabaruka, he will call me name in the article. I want him to do what he do. And now the word I'm going to turn around and bite him.
Damion Crawford, the title is No Time for Tricks. And this is what Damion is saying. He's quoted in the Gleaner. You know. The other day, I was on a platform. As part of entertaining, I said, I trick you. Now, you know that even if a politician trick you, you would not say it. But some people jump on it. Mutabaruka go on like him want to repossess my locks, like buy it and higher purchase. That is what...
Wait. You have to go find a newspaper there. Damion Crawford, and listen to me. Go and go find. Wait, read it again.
September 15th.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you said that. We read the part where Damion Crawford said.
He said the other day I was on a platform.
Yes.
As part of entertaining, I said I trick you. Now you know that if a politician trick you, he will not say it. Some people jump on it. Mutabaruka go on like him want to repossess my locks, like me buy it. Higher purchase. End of quote.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
so,
choose the paper. But you want me to say no. Him say him never did go run in the election because this and because that. No, him did say that.
Yeah, man, I him say it.
Say, yeah, just like Raymond Price, you know, where did I try to get back in a power and them just turn him down. Them did I turn him down, you know. All right. But now him come realize him now get turned on. Him come and say, you know why I say it? And him say, I trick them, you know. So, where am I say though? Where am I say though?
He must say he was entertaining the people.
A lie, Mattel. I'm still up in front of them. I say, a lie, Mattel, about entertaining people. I find out, him go find out.
Yeah, I must say no. He must say, even if him did not trick them, he wouldn't tell them.
A lie, him,
He must say, if I was tricking you, I wouldn't tell you.
But that make it even worse now.
Means I trick people already.
That means it's worse when him say that. Say, even if him did that trick, we wouldn't tell we. And you know, I become honest why I'm tell you say my trick way.
Yeah.
A lie ma tell. Me can tell Damion Crawford that. Say a lie ma tell. But entertainment.
So
him just find out say can get a runner. Repossession slap.
Team blocks and buy him by it.
Them locks come up in that. Him locks come up in that. Come say man a Rasta. Then him no say man a Rasta. Wait, hold on there. How come the locks come on tonight? Because I'm saying it's not Rasta.
Well, him say man a Rasta. Repossess him locks.
Because if I see him in the dark, I know say man a Rasta.
When can be Rasta motor?
Yeah. And the Prime Minister say him a Rasta, you know.
Yeah, because they want to get a hype.
When them win, them say them have a Rasta in a parliament.
Yeah, but that's what they ride Rasta.
And then when him come now, him say him a Christian. Him a no Rasta. So who are repossessing black? My locks older than Damion Crawford body.
Yeah.
My locks. Me have my locks older than Damion Crawford.
Yeah.
So but if him did that trick, him wouldn't tell we. The whole of them are trick we and not tell we. So him is the honest one. Him trick we and not tell we. Anyway, we go on, brethren.
Yeah.
If him did that trick we, him wouldn't tell we. You hear that, boss? Damion Crawford say if him was tricking we, him wouldn't tell we.
And he not tell we nothing.
That means say, this is the time when him tell we now. We must say that joke him did that make. Yeah? Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. You think say my idiot? Him no idiot. Him know where my do. I say yes. Tomorrow you get a paper they give me. I can go put it in a frame and put it up on my wall. Yes. The future Prime Minister tell me say, not try to repossess him lot.
You see, Damion Crawford no. I wonder if he never hear. When my guy speak, never hear this Mark Twain did say. When he said, better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than to open it and remove all doubt.
May I tell you? Because you know what him do now? Him open his mouth again and it worse. Him open his mouth and worse though, because if him did not tell a lie, him wouldn't tell nobody. So it's the greatest deceiving that, you know, when you tell lie and don't tell nobody, you know, that's deceiving, yeah.
I try to take a page out of the devil book now.
Did the devil have a book?
Yeah.
No, you have to tell me. That's all like dopey story, I know. Yeah, all right, okay.
What I see Damion Crawford throwing words at you?
Well, I don't know if it's true mature word, but you know.
No, we're talking about
yeah, with the brother just read a while.
Higher purchase.
Yeah. We must say higher purchase. Him locks for 2 years, and my locks older than him. Me know that, but you know. You what now? Him say, all right, they top half of all them are, you know, them on election alert, you know. All right, him did come and say, him not think him about move proof of representation in the next election.
Yes.
All right, now, couple weeks after now, him say, I say, okay, I trick them. So me come now up on the radio and say, imagine a politician, a ballot, say, he might trick the people them. But him knows him never, him knows him did I go, him know, and now him knows him did I go run election. Him never know before, but him knows him I go run now. Him come and I say, I trick him, I trick them. For him answer is that, when him say I joke him I run on the stage. When him say I trick them, I joke. Because if him did I trick the people them, he wouldn't tell them.
But that would make you don't trust a person like that.
You see, I told me to say, you don't allow them to go and hang themselves, you know. I don't say you don't allow them to go and hang themselves. Because
True.
Wait, now then hear him say no. Mutabaruka go like him what? When him say want to put laps for higher purchase and some higher purchase that, I tell him, I say what we from the mere fact that you say a trick, you trick them, and then you go back now say, if you did a trick them, you wouldn't tell them. What that I say? That's it.
What that is maybe
I trick me, I don't know.
Person to be trusted.
Yeah, because maybe I trick me, I don't know, because you did that trick, you won't tell me. So, what you going to say that for now? A word, you put your word, I know you are Mutabaruka talk now. I know you lack for higher purchase.
Because he has condemned himself and exposed himself by the very words that he used, you know. Nothing to do with what you say, you know.
No, by saying him trick the people them is one thing, him condemn himself. But now if you come back now, come say, if him did that trick way, he wouldn't tell way. It worse.
So him add to it.
Yes. Worse, him worse, make it worse.
No, guess what now? It's not even worse, you know. It was Sarah. No worse. You know what we say in Jamaica? It was Sarah.
Yeah. So I don't know, I'm going to find the paper tomorrow. The brother said, I choose the paper right now.
Yeah, the 15th. And listen, don't let up on him where that is concerned. Because he is the one who contribute to this.
But he is the one who say Black History Month no relevant because the American thing, you know. Him say that, you know. Him think so forget all these things.
I love how you just mentioned that a while ago. So-called Black History Month, which is African History Month, is relevant to every African on planet Earth.
Brethren.
It is not, as you and I know, it is not just for Africans in the States. It is the Africans, but as you say, you know, he is on record as saying that he is not Rasta.
Yeah, him say he's a Christian and he believe in Jesus, and him that some people now are come go on like say them
well, that goes to show why he is not into African History Month.
Well, I don't know, but I just say
no surprise, because since he's a Christian, you know, the blonde, blue-eyed Michelangelo depiction.
Yeah. I don't know where them come from, them people. And the brother said, if him did that trick way, he won't tell way. What a honest man. Yeah? What? I ain't got a man a call for me get cut off. Why Damion Crawford honesty, man? It's an honest virgin that Rasta. If him was tricking you, he wouldn't tell you. That means what? He's an honest virgin. Eh? He's very honest, man.
I mean, I tell you nothing, so look at
and the man go to university. That's what I tell you, That's what I tell you, You saw them are going like the people them don't have Tivoli. Not have no sense. It's not education, It's not to go to university and go spend 5 years and 4 years go study this and study that, Because wisdom is not gathered through education, Wisdom is gathered through experience. No matter where you want to hear the national anthem, I say, but grant through wisdom from above, Wisdom no come from above. Wisdom come through experience. And the wisest men, them, will ever come upon this face of this earth, they never know how to read, and some of them never know how to write. You have over 1 billion people a follow a man named Muhammad, and him never know how to read. Over 1 billion people a follow a man there. So it's not like you have to get a certain education. Because if you was really intelligent, you wouldn't come publicly and tell people, say, I trick them. But them feel say, we not vote. Me could feel say, we not represent them. I trick them. And they come turn around because you get vexed, what I say, entertainment that. Because if it is a trick way, you won't come tell me. Mark my word. Them word you going to turn around and bite that the brethren there. Yeah, man. Because I shouldn't even call my name in the article. It's why I'm going to call him in the article. And now you know the word I got turn round for him, you know. Yeah, man, it should call me name Mutabaruka. Mutabaruka, he will call me name in that article. I want him do what him do. And now the word I got turn round and bite him. Yeah, man, it got turn round and bite him, man. But if you do that trick, he wouldn't tell me. All right, sir, I have to watch out for that brother. That brother is an honest brother. Every time he move, you have to suspect him a trick you. Because I'm not tell you him a trick you. So every time he move now, from now on till whatsoever, till me not have no teeth in my mouth, I'm sit down in a wheelchair and can't move, and my locks wither and film won't tick up. And him now make film locks tick up because I'm happy what them call it, twist it every morning and even it. Him could have a permit and a press it too. As long as him about the place, every time him say something, I'm going to feel I trick the people them. Because if him trick way, him not tell way. You understand? It's like when the other one come talk about, say, them wait till him turn him back. The drunk one, them wait till him turn him back and attack. And him see him one that call the labor right, them dirty labor right. Entertainment, you know. Entertainment. Anybody can say anything, no answer entertainment. Dirty labor right, plyboard, comrade, dirty, I mean, what? Entertainment. Yeah, man. Trick way. What you like trick way? Entertainment. You don't say that true entertainment. A lie tell. Lie you're telling about entertainment. You're talking the thing because you just realize now, say, you're going to run in the election. So it's not tricky to trick the people them. It's lie tell the people them. And if it's tricky to trick the people them, we expect politicians to trick the people them because politicians have always been tricking the people them. But now you say if it's that trick you won't tell me. So what must I think when I see you?
You know, it's a local incident going down in our country there. You see it?
Down which country?
You hear about the pastor where shoot the two thieves them?
No, which country?
That's somewhere down in Amandeville, the man. Them broke in our church.
Oh, yeah. Me about it.
Not dopey story that, you know.
No, dopey story.
If you say scene.
No.
When we talk something good, they say scene. If it's not so good, you say dopey story.
Yeah, I know the dopey story part, but they teach me that one, you know. When we say scene?
Scene.
Okay, all right, sir.
Yeah.
So, no, me about that though. Me about the two man them the pastor shoot.
Yeah. So sometimes when we talk, you know, some church try burn out and talk about, we're talking about the Lord servant.
Yeah.
I remember the Lord servant did a preach and they go and drop out in pocket.
Yes, and that's not a story at all.
That real.
Yeah, you know say they must say more than 50% of the past them in Jamaica is not legitimate. When we say not legitimate, they're not real Christian.
Business them I do, man.
Yeah, man, a business. And you know, the church no pay tax, you know.
Me know.
Yeah, then why them not pay tax?
No, well, you know, see, them become part of the government, you know.
Yeah, church and like first time, man. When you go there, go pray to God and feel good and go home and feel like say you go heaven.
No, man, because I won't live me know I even deal, you know.
Yeah, but church now.
You deal? Eh?
But I want to say church now, you go to church now, you feel like you shouldn't go. Because when you were the pastor, I hear where Sister Iris, I say about Sister Joanne, and Sister Joanne, I say about brother who have sex with who, and who they with who, and who shouldn't they with who, and all them stuff. In the church. Sister
yeah, then the pastor will tell us to come back in church and put your back bench.
Yeah.
Or we pop off on you know.
Yeah, man. And no.
And I say, yo, eh?
No bad man, you know, I got church to hide in the church at all.
I hide the gun them in the church.
And I take the cocaine money and I build up different parts of the church too.
Exactly, because the gun them come in a barrel, you know.
Yeah, and that's not a dopey story. That's not a dopey story.
Eh?
That's not a dopey story, that's a fact.
Okay, you see it.
Yeah, because you see, when the court money build the church, you know, the pastor tell the man who give the money for come down at the front, come sit down, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when him attack, him spit fly out by the man and bless him. They never get, you know, it's only pass when they talk about it look like the mouth, you know, when you go ask me about church your mouth.
Yes.
Full of water, you know what the Lord said.
Yes.
Thus said. You better go sit down at the back if you don't want to spit catch you.
Hey, but upon a serious note, you can't get church of buy again.
No, but not the serious, you know. What you talking about? Not the serious, brethren.
You can't get church of buy.
Me have church,
You have church, but some people now push it all like you'll get it.
Yeah,
So I look at them and tell them about $100 pound. I look at it, I'm out of dry up.
Yeah, well, me have a church tree, I run in a coconut tree in my yard, and every time me look, me see church upon it, me I say, but wait, and when that church in the reach point, and you know, so them take over, you know, so the church thing spread all over the place and take over everything.
Yeah, it can spread it. Yeah, man.
And you know, so one church I put on the ground, you know, I never have planted it, you know. I put it on the ground and say, I'm going to wait till it shoot up little. And the church tree take up all Ghana.
And you say it's natural, though.
Yeah, man.
Natural thing, because anything you drop on the ground, especially seed and it grows, so.
Yeah, man.
It's good for your system, you know.
Some big church, I'm see the part of something, man. But, yeah, church, I forget, you know.
Yeah, because somebody that laid them here attack, you know.
Yeah.
Say true, you know, say church or why? Where it good for blood pressure.
And that them I say.
And digestive system and it's just you can't get it because like the people there from uptown come by out to where them and carry them go partner for the house and let's go and look out. One that look like you out for a drop. I say I'm going to have $100 pound feed. But one look at teeny city so look like I look a finger.
But if you can't find no church in the market, no, you have to go all Ruthven Road and New Kingston, you know. Not Fort Boulevard at that place, and no church up there.
Hey,
them church
nice idea.
Eh? No, I
nice
bet going on the night. I bet the more church are there in the night.
Oh, you have a night, man. Okay, you have to the night there. You know,
you know, I'm going to call me and say, Muta, how you know the place them, so? Yeah, me know the place them because I drive a late at night and see them. You can't Bremer Avenue, Ruthven Road, behind Dumfries Road, where me used to have my shop. All of them places, I know church and sell all of them places, man.
Oi, that tell a man for real, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that tell a man the church and them run their sell.
That's why the church are doing at the market.
They want to that back road there. AK Port Edison Road.
Well, you know, the police them move the church of them after that, so no. Them say go back to the market to the church and have left back road.
It has spread too.
Yeah.
It has spread too much.
Yeah.
And it have block off the road.
All right, sir. Another story that.
A real thing. Seen. Then me I read a local article me here say red man kill a fish.
Red man kill a fish?
Yeah.
Which part of them kill the fish?
That me I say. Then the thing we are going St. Elizabeth, man.
Oh, the man when named Red Man?
Yes.
You have a man who have a run election, you know, named Red Man.
Yeah, named Red Man.
Him take over for the prize.
Now in a local slang say Red Man kill a fish.
Yeah, them a play upon the word. That catch your eye that you buy the newspaper.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Red man kill a fish.
They like when them say gorilla kill man. I really a soldier them attack about. When you think a gorilla nyam up the man, but a soldier, them call the gorilla warfare, you know?
Right. And you know, so a man link me pan sitting about after 3 o'clock, ask me if I'm selling.
No, I sell it already, you can't go buy it again.
Then I can make 3-4 times a morning, man.
No, man, I sell the clock already, man. You have to go sell Emancipation Park now.
Yeah, but me pass up the since night and see lock up.
Yeah, well, you know, them have a little gay guy watch it, you know.
Eh?
Them have a little gay guy watch the park, but him look up at the ear all the while, him don't look down.
Yeah, but me I hear say them whole light bill.
Long Emancipation Park?
Yes, and they lock up past since night.
You serious?
Yeah, them say them whole for light bill.
I think I dopey story to that talk.
No, man, I really think, man.
So them lock up the park because who hold the light bill? Who hold the light bill? The government hold the light bill.
That one know who use up the light bill or who they hold for. Who the park belongs to. I know Mandela, because Mandela dead, you know.
No, you remember I said them the lock off the opposition leader telephone because the phone bill never pay. Yeah, the government not supposed to pay him phone bill that never pay. Them lock it off.
Oh, yeah, I say.
Yeah, man, I will pay them. Hey, I don't know money. Watch out. The government owe water commission enough money, you know. But guess what? A government run water commission.
Why, this is some dopey story. Sometimes I have to wonder which part I did, you know. You know, so I want to know if everything happened is dopey story.
Yeah, but
the song say, the old song say, hush your mouth, shut your mouth.
Go away.
Baba Boo Boo there with him.
Yeah, Boo Boo there, yeah.
Yes, that's a Belafonte with me, a Barafonte with me, whatever name.
Harry Belafonte.
And then he have one in Jamaica, feel well.
Me play that already.
Eh?
Me play that already, man.
Me have that pass CD, man. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, not tell us, man, me not understand why I go on in a country, no, brother. Because the pastor, them all get fear that they go make sure they have a gun, you know, because right now, them not take no talk, you know. Come on, I come tell and say, you know, you see that one thing in the paper say, bad man are extra church. You hear about it?
Yeah, man, I mean, man, then them are preach by the pulpit, man. And the bad man, them are preach by the pulpit, you know.
Yeah, so pastor make sure say strap, you know, you see it?
Look, watch out. Let me tell you something. Some bad man are preach in a church, now at past, you know. Why you know that, you know, gunman will use to shoot people and kill people, you know. They in the church right now, are preach.
Yeah,
a whole heap of time you see them on the television and confess, say them used to do this and them used to do that. But now them change the Lord, change them heart, and now them are baptized and now them change themselves. So, you know, them way they are, you know to them thing they are going.
Yeah, because one thing one up August, so what me say and them brother, you know.
The one where them shoot?
Yeah, the pastor, me say and them brother.
Them related, them say. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, related, them time brother. But say, no want this tag, brother.
Well, him change him life. Him change him life. Him turn around him life, but it look like him life never turn around enough for the man them.
Yeah, because if your brother was so dangerous and things, not curious, because you remember one scripture in the Bible where them says, Saul have taught us. And then said the lightning.
Saul, turn Paul, yeah.
Yeah, turn Paul. You aim this up by them have to turn it to Paul.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, he might bring a gossip to people. No man no believe him.
Yeah.
Come and say, yo, you really mean them done this? I must have a move to him, you know.
And them used to kill people. Them used to kill no people.
Yeah, man, and Christian and them people, them man, and them have to put him in a basket and put him over a place, put him over the...
yeah, man, a bad man. I was bad man.
Yeah, I would for people ain't done in a man.
Yeah,
because some my time, you know, when I really look into a thing, you know, and I start to look, I would for people ain't done in a man.
Yeah,
because some my time, you know, when I really look into a thing, you know, and I start to look on how the church set up and organize, you know. And then I look on the Pope and I say, Pope are the leader for all of the religion, is it? And control everything and so everything to go on. You see? Then all day I look on because I said the National Sunday Day Law. You hear about it?
Sunday, the law?
The National Sunday Law.
Welcome to the National Sunday Law.
No, they must say, right, I know, if a man no worship on Sunday,
yeah,
he's not going to have a problem.
Who was that?
No, the book when I read, you know. The Sabbath people, them are going to wipe out the Sabbath people, them, you know.
Assembly right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, assembly right now. They will say, there will come a time when the Sunday, who no worship on Sunday. That means if you're assembly, you'll get wiped out.
For real?
Because if you don't worship on Sunday, you're going to get wiped out. So those who worship on Saturday, them are going to get wiped out.
Yeah.
I don't know them thing you go.
It's supposed to be 72 Sabbath for the year, you know. You hear about it?
Or some Saturday in 1 year?
Yeah, but them are some people, some of them really say Saturday, but some deal with them deal with the moon.
Full moon. Well,
yeah,
you know, so them use
the atonement and the feast of the Passover.
Yeah, well, that's
so then they want to say Sabbath, then say Shabbat.
Yeah, but you know, usually in the Bible, we the Jewish thing, you know, is the first new moon in a spring, ushering the new year, you know. The month of Abib is the first new moon. So you see when they talk about Last Supper, it's not really the Last Supper. What them was dealing around, you know, is the Passover.
Yes.
The Passover is when Israel supposedly pass over the Red Sea, gone over the other side and left Egypt. So they must celebrate the time when them leave Egypt. It's the Christian, them turn it over and that was the Last Supper. It's not the Last Supper. It's Christian that said that.
Yeah, because I know say nothing really go say them, I'm going to listen to them, you know.
Dopey story.
Because, yeah, man, dopey story. Because right now when I look at it again, they'll all no Christian of talk about blood. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. And I say, yo, I want to know. Them say, all right, they look like we're not practice cannibalism. Why we not talk about the blood of Jesus?
But one man have so much blood, Rasta, serious man, that have so much blood though.
Yeah, because they must say, entire eat the bread, you know.
Yeah, I am flesh.
I want to drink you wine and blood. They're not cannibalism that bread.
Yeah, they know that them used to do. This is just a ritual now where used to happen, you know. Because people used to do that, you know. Them feel say if you eat the flesh of a warrior, a strong person, you become strong. And through the life, the blood is the life of the individual. If you drink the blood of a good man, you also will become good. That is a thinking where it in some long time people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know Uncle Christian them the things so still, you know. The Christian them get it from somewhere else, you know. The Christian them get it from somewhere else. But don't matter about this individual man where you don't have to bother drink no blood of no lamb again. Him is the lamb now. So drink film blood and eat film flesh. I make washing the blood of the lamb. Because them used to actually washing of the blood of literal lamb, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but them stop do that now. So them call this man which represent the lamb, according to them, the lamb is representation of Abraham, who they go kill him son, him like murder him son, conspiracy against God to conspire with Abraham for kill him son. And then Abraham never kill him son, and him see the little lamb each up in our fence, and him take the lamb and cut out the neck and sacrifice it. So that represent now this man, you know, where them put on the cross, say, him is the lamb who take away the sins of the world. So you must be washed in the blood of the lamb.
And be whiter than snow.
Though your sins may be like scarlet, but it shall be as white as snow. May I tell you? That means
no, sir, that not sound good.
Well,
that sound like dopey story.
No, they're not dopey story. That's the ultimate dopey story. Anyway, we have to move, brethren.
Yeah,
we have to
dress
move.
up yourself.
Yes, that's the ultimate dopey story. Here we go again.
This boy them where soldier boy them want to give evidence for the soldier them tell them shoot up all the people that
Yeah, me hear about it, man. Yeah, man. And then they try hide it in a camera, but it come out, it leak out me here.
Why me I tell them, say me I watch one go on the radio there and see them like the eye, you know, I see them I feel like crying, you know, cause I want the man them do with the people. Every time them want people to kill them go out the valley.
I don't know. I don't know where I go on, Bridget, but I say, them are going at the people, them are idiot. You know, see it. Granted, say some people who never go to high school and all this and all that, but education is not the whole thing. Education is the whole thing.
We don't need no education.
Yeah, man, no, we're not deal with education. We just say education is not like say, because you have no education, you have no sense, you know?
No, definitely.
The greatest philosophers and the greatest thinkers, them never go to university. The first man who get a doctorate, him never have no doctorate.
Yeah, can be the man the doctor.
No one mention that again, Reggie.
A long time I listen to you know, for Jimmy Cliff way there, you know.
Yeah.
But you remember Bongo Man?
What do you mean remember Bongo Man?
Yeah, man, that's so I chat to the eye, Reggie. Yeah. So you know, a guidance. Take care.
Yeah, man, blessed. So true, we go mention Dr. Being a man now, the man, they find the being a man doctor take. But a doctorate is something where after you gather certain information and present it in your thesis and all these things, professor sign it and say, well, you're deserving a PhD. My sister is a doctor. Yeah, I know I have to call my sister doctor. She's doctor, she get a PhD. A university somewhere in England and all them way there. So it's not a thing where you just say where them get them things from. You understand? Anyway, yes, yeah.
Yeah, Muta.
Blessed. Yeah, man. You have to talk.
You know, like 1 minute can hold too long. Me that tell us me I want uncle we go on the banana boat. Yeah, when I go to England, he tell me say from 1945 he go boat, go take the banana boat and go.
Him no come back?
Yes, sir. No, I'm a whole old man now. Yes, so you know where I talk.
So you're a millionaire up there?
Yes, you know, really millionaire, but
He make it. He make him have enough.
yes.
And him
But he not come
grandpa.
back.
So him grandpa them there.
Up there, they up there.
Oh, and the grandpa them have picnic. Okay.
Yeah.
But them don't know Jamaica.
No, they don't know Jamaica.
Them will like come down here do. Them hear so much thing about Jamaica. You see
About
boat
Jamaica,
and Bob
yeah.
Marley and banana and ackee and saltfish and all them something there. Yeah?
Yes, right. Can me go up there go cook it give them. And they can go Brixton and buy them thing there.
Me I tell you, 10 pounds for a tin ackee. A tin ackee give them and you carry the ackee with you. Yeah, get cut off. You know, say, me see my virgin I run a restaurant up at San Francisco there and him a cook ackee and a thing and me and him go to the supermarket and $18. $18 for a tin of ackee. And when you take it out to a pure water liquid in there, you know, a tin of ackee for $18. Believe you me, but it's a thing. So we will go back to this tune now, you know. We have name all of the little strange name them Jamaican places have. Okay, I phone that. We don't want make a man phone card get a lick because I play a tune. So click it and make a talk to them. Yes,
Yes, Mota.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yeah, man, blessed. Well, I place the name again if me no send con call no come.
Yeah, me no send you no come. Me no send you no come. Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, then I
you know, me do a documentary when Bob Marley dead there in that thing they land up look behind. And up there, them did that was you know send me no come. Yeah, man.
Well, Jamaica really got some place there.
Ready. You know, it's for Constant Spring there.
Well, yeah, I'm going to go through them. Really
no, the spring.
Oh, the spring. No, I'm not.
Okay, it don't stop run up to now, you know, the road that runs that way.
Okay.
My people go there and watch them car every day.
Really nice town business. I sent Mary Bush over there. Ticks are kill the people.
Ticks?
Yeah.
The cow them?
The silverback, no, the little redback one them. They are some wicked one. The politics.
I brother, you're a joke, kind of Rasta. I come and kind of laugh down the face. But wait there, you call that a radio station, don't it?
Well, Jerry sometimes.
Then, you make him laugh, so like how me laugh, man. You don't joke with Jerry.
No, really. Not really. Just listen to him to hear different things and then talk about and might get one comment.
Okay, so ticks are kill the people over St. Mary.
What?
Politics, man. I tell you.
Yeah, but you play them nice music they put on me. I wonder if you can play one when him Special Amber.
Is that mental tune?
Yes.
By who?
You know me no remember the name. Jeremy did you play? One time first me never hear, but a nice little song. There's some me know where Admiral be able to get in and say, well, most of the DJ them got one song they think Beanie Man them about My God is Your God. Because they song about my my drink is your. I don't remember how you go. But a Special Amber name though, I'm sure that. It's a mentor.
Yeah, all right. Me say me can't find it. All right, yeah?
All right.
Yeah, I want to play about that tune I do. Make the people them hear some names where in a Jamaica where some really strange names for people, places.
Mota.
Blessed man.
Wagwan.
Cutting Edge.
Yeah, man. Where are you, brother?
Cutting Edge.
Yes, Mota. But there. Yeah, Wagwan, I know. But like the music them we are playing now.
Yeah.
You see it?
All time Jamaican
like the
music.
Quadrille and all them. So yeah, man, them a nice thing them they are playing at night. You see it?
Give thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's where you at, Bridget?
There are all the theater listeners, yes, you know.
Very
two things.
Yeah.
With Angela Brownbird. The brother when he call it. Whenever you bash Angela, him say genuine know why them call him, why they call her doctor.
No, him that insinuate still, you know.
Yeah.
Him that insinuate say him him that insinuate say him don't know how she get doctor. Doctor to what? Yeah, and me I cool him down now and I say, but she can be a doctor and not a medical doctor.
Yeah, so he said general know, so he need to know. So nothing wrong with that, he need to know. Because they don't want to know about is it a year nor deal with me.
And that me I say too, it's neither here nor there with me.
Yeah. Alright, second thing now motor, Greece.
Wait, they know your DJ call them say brigadier. And them know no army and admiral. And them know no army. So I mean, why not? Call yourself doctor. You know, you big man and say I'm a doctor.
Yeah, all right. And you know, doctor. Right?
Yeah.
You're not there.
Yeah.
All right, second thing, Greece.
Yes.
We went with Greece a couple of weeks ago. You ever think and say, what is that jam to Jamaica?
They don't see the IMF thing lick Greece. And the IMF thing lick Greece, you know?
Yeah, but on a serious note, I know. What is that jam to Jamaica?
What if that happened to Jamaica? Mm-hmm. Well, some place should have burned down and all them something there.
Well,
you'd have some place a burned down.
Well, I'm not there, so stack up.
Stack up? You think me idiot? We don't stack up long time.
For a serious note, stack up.
Stack up?
Stack up.
And me I tell that.
Alright, Mota. Just stack up. All who are listening,
stack up. Alright, sir, give thanks. Give thanks. Yeah, well. Think me idiot, that one stack up. Alright. Anyway, you will go play you now.
Yes, Mota. Get back again.
Oh, why you come from?
Yeah, the enemies cut us off, man.
Okay, all right, sir.
So I've been trying. So, let me just say, you mentioning the trials and tribulations right now for African people in Britain, not like when former generations were here. So true. You see the Marcus Garvey Library that was established in 1987, the centenary year, and in Tottenham, in the borough of Haringey, well, the council trying to close the Marcus Garvey Library. So right now, we having a lot of protests and petitions to prevent
why them close it? Them not have enough funds to keep it open. Why them close it?
No, them have enough funds, but you see, because of the Pope Marcus Garvey's ideology, the black printing, them trying anything to do with, with our culture and to emancipate our people mentally. Yes, so our people, so I'll keep you posted so people will know how the campaign is going. But we've been demonstrating and to go and change that petition, to sign a petition to prevent the closure, because that is important. And it was Marcus Garvey Jr. himself who opened it in 1987 when I got him to come from the States to here and lay the foundation stone, So, very important. Yes, man. Typical, as you know, it's like your program. If the enemies are their way, you wouldn't have your program here to be doing what you do in terms of African culture.
Yeah.
It's the same type of thing. Yeah. Trying to shut down and destroy any manifestation of African education and mental independence and that type of thing. And the next thing too, we must not allow those who are responsible for the wanton killings of African people in Tivoli Garden to get away,
And that may I say?
No, we must not allow for too long African people in Jamaica have been killed and nothing. The perpetrators have not paid any price for it.
No price at all, Reggie. Nothing.
Not at all. I remember Marcus Garvey Jr. telling us in a physics class in the 60s. No, it wasn't in the class, outside of the class. That no European, no English person, Welsh, Scottish, in Jamaica has ever been hung, whether at Spanish Town or elsewhere, for the murder of an African. The only people who have been hung in those times is African people. No European has ever been hung for killing Africans in Jamaica. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
The enslavement of our people, murdering our people over the century in Jamaica, and none of these British, Scottish, Irish, whatever, were ever hung for for the murder of our people. Because our people were treated like subhuman, as you and I know. And we are having some of our own people who being used to kill our own people, which is nothing new, but we have to take a stand in this time. You know, it is really, really something, and we have to make sure that those who are responsible for the killing of innocent people in Valley Garden must pay the legal price.
And that may I say too. And we have others too. We have others too, you know.
Yes, all over Jamaica.
Coral Garden.
For the Green Bay massacre in them time, and many other massacres. You know, Coral Gardens.
Yeah, man. And that's right there.
Yes, that's so. You know, and you see the Gimme Me Bit, there's a place in Clarendon named Gimme Me Bit.
Yes.
My father said his mother told him, because she's from there, that it's named after a woman who shows in some argument with some man over something the man took from her, and she said, give me a bit, and because she come from that area.
Them people just give me a bit.
Yes.
But you know, so we know this, I will for them place the name. I know the name where it did originally, it's because Jamaican call it, how them want to call it, why it turn out that way there, you know.
True.
You know, it's not like say it is meant to be called that, but through we talk, we just call it anything, you know, it's like a man has a grass buckle, and it's really glass buckle, him really wants a glass buckle, because it's a grass buckle, because when buckling a grass, you can't see it cut you.
True. So in other words, then we define it.
We are decide what it is. We are decided.
Yeah, which is totally right. And I see you playing some Harry Belafonte music and that type of thing. A lot of people don't know that the first artist to sell.
No, we said that already, man. You never listen to the program, man. You never listen to the program. We don't talk about that already, Rasta.
Oh, I missed that. But here this part we have to put in. Harry Belafonte went to Half-a-Tree Primary School, you know, and my father taught him there.
Yeah.
In the 1930s.
Your father?
My father, after graduating from Michael College, because my father went Michael with Dudley Thompson.
He never used to go to Woolmaster.
Yes, after Half-a-Tree, then he went to Woolman.
Okay.
But my father taught him. My father said him apply the strap to Harry too, because Harry used to get a lot of things.
Yeah, well, in them days, the strap was necessary, legal. Strap was legal.
Yes, it was legal, yes.
You can't do it now, do it now.
I know them start you for, what you call?
Charge.
No,
charge. If you lick a youth, them go home for him gun. We are talking about charge. Not charge if you don't. Go home for him gun and bring him two bad man friend them and set up at the gate and wait till the teacher come out and beat her up.
I'm telling you, that is, yes, and that happened all the way. But you have cases of some of the students who kill some of the teachers too.
Well, that may I say, them go home for things and mark out teacher. Anyway, we have to move that door.
All right, so stay strong.
See? Damion Crawford, no. I wonder if in never hear, when my guys speak, never hear this, Mark Twain did say, when he said, better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than to open it and remove all dogs.
May I tell you? Because you know him do now, him open his mouth again, and it worse. Him open his mouth and worse, because if him did not tell you a lie, him couldn't tell nobody. So it's the greatest deceiving that, you know, when you tell lie and don't tell nobody, you know, that's a deceiving, yeah.
I try to take a page out of the devil book now.
You did never have a book?
Yeah.
No, you have to tell me, that's all like dope story, you know.
Then the same book with them I use a worship, but no same book.
Them use a worship the devil. I true man, they turn it upside down. You ever hear anybody say the last prayer back with it? No, where you laugh. I don't know the story I tell you. You never hear nobody say the last prayer back with it. You never hear it. All right, them start from the bottom, go by the back. When people do that, them say a devil, them a worship.
Yeah. I remember them play one record when there's somebody put out now. I'm not done one of them.
I'm most a whole heap of song, man. All Prince of a true rhetoric. You spin it backwards, you hear it and say something different.
The Passover thing.
Yeah.
I think earlier, you remember before they come out of Egypt, you know. Them when kill off the whole of the, them say God when kill off the whole of the firstborn. The Egyptian.
The Egyptian them, yeah.
It's only a baby.
Them pass over the Israelite, them door, the market, yeah. And pass over it, yeah.
And the angel pass over.
Yeah.
And the one who have God know everything, how you know which part the Jew them do.
That them have a market.
Because Moses assassin them is a God.
Omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, and them no know.
And Moses assassin them is God.
Yeah, a contradiction is another thing, man. Contradiction.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Because you know say, well, if that is possible, if that did happen, the scientists them are show you say it's the first plague cause all of the other plague them, you know.
Yeah.
One plague lead to the next. Yeah, the bloody water cause the frog them cause. So it go on and on till it start have a disease now we kill on the first bar. Because you know you have disease we move and kill certain people. Yeah, so they must say the disease them come right to the last one now where the last disease that kill all the first born them. And the Egyptian them never know about it, so them never buy them picnic, so them get caught like the chikungunya. That's right. Yeah, all right, Richard. Yeah. Yes. The first new moon in the spring is when the year start, according to the biblical thing. The first new moon in every spring. The first new moon in a spring, which is between March, April. Between March and April is the first new moon in a spring, and that them designate as the beginning of the year. You understand? One must remember that on a level. And if you look on it, that's a lunar calendar. Lunar related to moon. Solar related to sun. So when you have the solar and you have the lunar calendar have more months in it. So each people designate a certain calendar that represent how them view the celestial bodies them in the sky. So when you hear the man say Israel follow a way and the Egyptian them follow a next way, but that no means that the Egyptian them never follow the same way, because it's in Israel. According to them, a presumptuous Israelite them get presumptuous in Egypt, because them come and beg for food and the man say, all right, work and you get the food, and when them work and get the food now, them try control up the place. So you say one of them all turn out governor of the place and forget, and the next year I come now and say, but wait, on a day for work, on a day I go on like this and I go on like that. Put them back to work, and you hear say, God, no, I'm going to take them out of Egypt because they were slaves. And black people, they have said them are the Israelites. I mean, you can't look at that symbolically still, but really and truly, if you keep looking for yourself as Israel, you know. Because right now, the Hebrew Israelites, them in a Demona, where we go visit them. Them also know what take up for Israel, you know, that some of them young people who never did go down there, because them have children down there, just like how you have Rasta in Ethiopia now, we have them picnic there. Jamaican picnic, we never know Jamaica. They won't know Ethiopia. You have youth in a Demona, Israel. We don't know America, and them have children down there, but them children now start to join the army, the Israeli army. Yes, Hebrew Israelites picked them, start to join the Israeli army and defend Israel against the Palestinians them. And them celebrate the same way as them like all the Jewish thing celebrate. So them pass over the Red Sea, them pass over Israel and kill the Egyptian them, and we believe them things that we know. We are pro-Israelites in Jamaica, especially among some Rasta. Rasta is pro-Israelite. Them use the symbols of Israel to validate them Rastafari integrity. We don't know nothing like that, you know. And when we say we are talking about ones and ones, I mean no. We don't use no Israel validation for Rastafari. Yes. Because even the Ethiopian them use Israel validation for validate Ethiopia. Ethiopia is an older country, older in belief, culture and ideas than Israel. Yes. But because everybody want to connect with this place and all. Even if you go in Jerusalem, you see Christianity, Islam, and Jew in the same place. Because all of them are fight for that little place, you know. They have the mosque down there, big goal. When you look, when the sun take it, you know. May I tell you, when the sun take the top of that building there in Rasta, believe you me, the place bright up. When you stand up on the Mount of Olive, and you look over upon the thing bright up in a goal, you know. You have the mosque, you have the place where them say Jesus did bury in that same place too. And you have Jerusalem, which is the city of the great King Mount Zion. They're there. The three major religions them find themselves in that place there. So it's not an easy thing for shed still. But after a while you have to shed it. And it's still amazing how in this time, yeah. Knowing what we know now, Rasta still uphold and maintain that Israel perception of themselves. When Rasta started out of a liberating force to liberate we out of colonialism and slavery. And when Rastafari rise up in Jamaica, it wasn't about religion. It was about religion. It was about liberation. That is what it was all about. It was all about viewing Ethiopia, viewing Haile Selassie as a liberation movement, as a liberation force. Man turn it in a religion because I'm a Christian mind. Into my Christian mind now, I'm associate all of the things them in the Bible with him liberation movement. And then now it is a more religious, organized group of people now than a liberation force. That is why now everybody now is everything and nothing is nothing again. In a Rasta, I just saw me see it, that's how me say it. I just saw it go. Whole heap of people, them can't deal with the liberation aspect of Rastafari. So it become a religion now, and the religion is supposed to secure you. In a day, we are all one and let's get together and be all right. One love, one heart, let's get together and be all right. When the main crux of the matter is still not resolved, which is the liberation of African people all over the world. That is still not resolved. If the liberation, if one man free and the others is not free, no man can say him free. I write that in a poem long time, I say the freedom of one is dependent on the freedom of all. If one man free and the other not free, no man can say him free. Because the freedom of one is dependent on freedom of all. That is why Lucky Dube sing a tune and say, slave. And him call him band slave. And him say, we are all slaves until Africans are free. That is the crux of the matter. So I hear man I want to talk about me free. And him brother not free, him not free. Because the whole of it connected. So Rastafari is supposed to be that element of revolution, that amount of liberation, that structure in that liberation force, liberation army, liberation liberty. But man, turn it in a religion now, and turn in a religion now, all them can do is stuff, read Psalms, quote Psalms, and do this until they say, Haile Selassie did say this, Haile Selassie did say that. Why to where them never have no book where Haile Selassie write and read. Rasta come on and so, and never know nothing about Haile Selassie philosophy and opinions. Him don't know nothing about where Haile Selassie believe in her. And because where Haile Selassie believe in her, him believe in her the same thing too, you know. Rasta, when Rasta first come on and so, there was no autobiography of there was no autobiography of Haile Selassie. There was no selected speeches of Haile Selassie. Yet still, Rasta did not run as Rasta, more pure than now when you man talk about teachings of His Majesty, autobiography. Haile Selassie said this and Haile Selassie said that. They wanted the Rasta man, them original Rasta man, them who used to live in a wissy from bus rock in a them garment dipped with blood and a trod up in a high towel and attack And what are them people, man? How it goes so? And now you see man I do this and a man I do that. And you say, but wait, how it reaches so? How it reaches so? Rasta man have cigarette in my mouth and puff like him a mad cow, mad bull, and Hennessy buckle. You see the youth them now, the artist youth them who claims them a Rasta and a jump up and down on stage. You see them with Hennessy buckle, Hennessy, and all get junk. How Rasta get junk? What kind of foolishness is that? I don't understand that, you know. We must say I get old. We must not keep up with the time. Yeah, me still at the backward thinking where I say, Rasta not supposed to drink liquor and I get drunk. Or me come to that, or me still in that. And I smoke cigarette. And the worst thing you can see, you know, when we see a Rasta man a puff up cigarette, you know, and then the panel TV I talk about, you say, if I know this, I know orange around here, so, the green we are going to change to. No, it's like a joke thing, you know. It's like a joke thing. When you see a big dreadlock for the television, you know, in an orange suit, you know, I say, well, right now, if it's a bee now run here, so you know, nobody now run here, so I change, we are going to change the color. And I say, wow. That's it there. I see Rasta man, you know, him go buy a cigarette and puff it and sit down and start fret, them can't pay him GPS bill. And the PNP and the GLP now paid for him.